And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Avengers taking on the All-Stars. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. Comes up empty.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Out to short. Smith throws across the diamond. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Ketel Marte. And that one hammered. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Here's Kyle Tucker. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Gore, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
2 outs. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No.
There goes Ozzie. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Next offering is downstairs. And that one pulled foul. Smith leads off second with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over to Ozzie. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Mark McGwire swings through it for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone.
In the air, center field. Scott under it. Throw cut off to second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Gore back to work. Check swing, called strike. Ripped on a line. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning. So up next, Brendan Donovan. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Struck him out looking. Manny Ramirez Getting ready to hit. And that misses. Ball one. And he dives in safely. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. In the dirt, blocked. And the pitch. That one missed. Slap the other way, foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult.
Snags it for the second out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Samuel Basallo. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Foul ball there. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high.
Runner takes off, got him swinging. Throw to second, ow! And that'll end the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Ramirez makes his way towards it, hauls it in for the out, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That one the other way. Ramirez makes the grab, one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
To third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right
to Ozzie. Now over to McGuire, double play. And here is JD Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good. It's 1-1. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. In the dirt, ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Gore. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I like it.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third with a 2-out triple. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Manny Ramirez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Hammered. Could be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith flied to right his first time. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now Ken Griffey Jr. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. That one missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
This one in the air. Marte. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-2. McGuire, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Goes down looking. Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
To the right side, Marte. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Carlos Delgado. Gore back to work. Not close with that one. 1-0.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Simmons in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And it gives them the lead in the fifth. It's 4-2. At the plate, Victor Scott. Bunting for a hit. Chipper fires to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Check swing, no appeal. And another ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little bit high. And it's a full count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tucker now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
1's the count.
Swing and a base hit. And that gives J.D. Martinez a chance to hit with 2 out. Here is J.D. Martinez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now here is Travis Bazzana. Up the middle. Over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Marte tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Line drive and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. There's a strike. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. First pitch misses. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one in the air center field. Junior makes the grab for the second out. Ozzie Smith digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy.
One ball,
gonna have to regroup here.
Headed towards the corner. Yelich running hard. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now, Carlos Delgado.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been but it just
Yo estaba por ti, pero ya no, pero ya no, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba por ti, pero ya no, pero ya no, pero ya no. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Yo no quiero este amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break, ey. Ya no quiero este amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostige, pero como ya no te consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Tale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me lloren.